Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a great Friday. Today we're talking about the best unstoppable players. Now, the unstoppable promo is going to be two separate parts. So with part one, we only have 4 champions in 2 limited time. Don't worry though, we're including the best heroes as well as the welcome items. This should be a good one, so let's just dive straight into it. Now, if you guys are new around here, we do post videos just like this one literally every single day. So if you guys like this video, you find it helpful, or for whatever reason you guys really like me, good chance each and every single one of you is in the right place. We're also becoming a Cleveland Cavaliers fan this year, so let's go Cavs. Kidding, not kidding, we're capturing the flag. Shout out Alex Sarr and Bilal Coulibaly. Yeah, so like I said, the Unstoppable promo didn't give us that many champions or limited times. It's kind of that in-between promo, but I do think we do need to talk about each and every single one of these cards. The whole gimmick with this promo is the X Factors, or the Unstoppable X Factors. They're honestly a little bit broken. Don't worry though, they will get nerfed in 2 weeks when the Unstoppable promo is essentially pulled, and we do dive into Season 4. But for right now, these are super easy to activate, and they're going to be a good time. Jahmyr Gibbs does have some super good ones, as well as TJ Watt and the rest of the champions. I think that's everything though. Let's just dive into number 10. So this video is going to be tiered off. At number 10 and 9, we have 2 separate hero overalls. At number 10, I got Dalvin Tomlinson, one of 2 88 overall heroes I do think is worth talking about. He's a defensive tackle, and I don't think the defensive tackle position gets enough love. I also don't think you need to go out there and spend 600 to 1,000,000 coins on a DT when Dalvin Tomlinson, sitting right here at 6'3", 325 pounds, can basically do the same job. Now, the only DT I think is well worth his price, Booger McFarland. He has 84 speed. That is 10 speed on this guy right here, but the rest of the defensive tackle positions, they're all super low 80s or super high 70s. Now, yeah, Dalvin is coming in at 74, but he's got 91 tackle, 84 block shed, 87 power move, and he's a big body in the middle, which is basically all you want from your DTs. Fill up space, stop the run, 325 pounds. I like to have a 300-pound threshold on my DTs, and well, Dalvin's got it by 25 pounds. The other 88 we're going to be talking about today, Cam Taylor-Britt. Now, this card is a little bit interesting because he's got decent speed, decent excel, really good zone, really good press, but he's 5'11", 202 pounds. The only world you're using this card is if you run a Bengals theme team. I think he's only played for the Bengals. Yeah, Bengals theme team. Or you're a really no money spent or value team. Other than that, he looks like an 88 overall defensive back. But now let's talk about the welcome item players. So with this promo, we got 2 welcome item players. You're only going to be able to max out one of them, Calvin Ridley or Marshawn Lattimore. Now, you guys know me, Commanders fan. You got the Jaden Daniels jersey in the back. Of course, you can't see it today, but doesn't matter. Commanders fan. So I'm a little bit biased on this topic. With that all said, at number 8, I do think Calvin Ridley is going to slide in. Few reasons. We have so many cards that are just like Calvin Ridley. There's no reason to come in here and max him out. I mean, like, yes, there is a reason to come in here and max him out. Wide receiver is a depth position, but so is defensive back. A lot of us did just get a free 92 speed Jalen Hyatt with all 32 team chems. Calvin Ridley only has the teams he played for. This is not a bad card whatsoever, but I honestly would rather go with Marshawn Lattimore. Ridley is 6'1", 190 pounds, so he is that perfect in-between high ball meta and running routes. I always say 6'1" wide receivers run the best routes in the game, and you know what? Ridley does stand true to that. But I do think the best play here is going to be Marshawn Lattimore. 1, DB is by far the most important position in the game. Anytime you can get an absolute strap of a DB for free, you gotta take it. 6 foot is not the tallest, but it's also not the shortest. High ball meta, we get it, but 6 foot, he can hold his own. 2 or 3, I don't know what point we're at. He's a commander. 4, he is a very good player. Good speed, good coverages. And again, the DB position is just more important to me than the wide receiver position. DB is also a depth position. You need multiple DBs to make plays. And so having multiple good free defensive backs can never hurt your team. Now let's slide on up to the champions though, because I do think the champions, there's more to say about them. Each and every single one of these cards we're going to talk about now is good. Not one of them is a bad player, but I do have Micah McFadden coming in as the worst of the unstoppable champions. Few reasons. 1, middle linebacker. Middle linebacker is an important position, but it's also not. Like, yes, you got to have a good user out there, but there are plenty of users that can do what Micah McFadden can do. and I just would rather go with them. Reason being, 6'2", I like a little bit more size on my user. 6'2" is not small, but we also have 6'4" in the game. 90 speed is not slow. It's actually really fast, but he can't catch the ball. 69 catching. And if you've played Madden at all this year, you know one of the biggest complaints is AI dropped interceptions, and 69 catching is not going to make that any better. The good stuff about this card though, 91 hit power, like I said, 90 speed, 91 excel, 91 block shed. It is a good card. 92 jumping, also very good from the user position. 82 change of direction isn't great, but it's also not bad. And his unstoppable X factors, not the biggest fan of these, to be honest. Unstoppable Avalanche and Unstoppable Run Stuffer. Avalanche can be fun, downhill hit sticks force more fumbles, but we already force so many fumbles in this game. I haven't personally used this yet, but I just don't see a world in where it's that more broken than fumbling already is. Again, not a bad card whatsoever. None of these cards are going to be bad, but he's just the worst of the cards we got. I think that speaks more volume to the actual Unstoppable promo rather than the cards themselves. Next up, Dak Prescott. Again, a really good card. My only knock on him is 83 speed, but then again, 83 speed is not that slow. Might just be because it's Dak Prescott, the Dallas Cowboys quarterback. I was like, screw this card, but he is actually really, really good. Hits every throwing threshold you could possibly want. 92 throw power, 90 short, 90 medium, and 90 deep accuracy, 92 throw under pressure. He's got 91 throw on the run, 86 play action pass, 6'2", 238 pounds. Unstoppable X factors on Dak are going to be Fearless and Backyard QB. I do think Backyard QB is the play here. Fearless, though, also is going to be really good. Taking a look, though, at his actual abilities. Obviously gets Gunslinger, 4 AP Gunslinger. I'm not a fan of it, but it is the best thing to run on your quarterbacks. I don't think he gets Set Feet Lead, which, again, would make this card a little bit better. I don't even think it's on his card right now. The only card that actually gets it is Drew Bledsoe, but that card is actually a turtle. I think Dak is probably a top 5 quarterback in the game. He'll probably sit in right at 5. I'm a fan of the scrambling quarterback, so Lamar and Andrew Luck both have him, as well as Randall Cunningham. But as the 5th best quarterback on a iffy promo, I'm not calling the Unstoppable promo bad, but it's not a staple promo. Staple promos being Most Feared, Zero Chill, Harvest. It's honestly a really good quarterback card. I'm definitely excited to see part 2 of this promo, just basing it off of the cards we've gotten so far. Top 4, I guess the last 2 champions and then the 2 limited times are top tier cards. Cole Kmet I got coming in next. This card is just filthy. 91 speed, 92 catch, 93 catch in traffic, 93 short, 90 medium, 72 run blocking. 6'6", 260 pounds. This card is better than George Kittle purely based off that 6'6" height. Now after the catch, he is an absolute cone, 75 juke, 71 spin, but that doesn't matter to me when you can just chuck it up there. You can high ball meta it, head tap, it's game over. Cole Kmet is really good. I spent way too many coins on this card yesterday because he just looked like that guy. Unstoppable grab and smash and red zone threat are his unstoppable X factors. I don't really love any of those. I do think grab and smash could be a good time. And also taking a look here at the rest of his abilities. Does he get tight end apprentice? Yes, he does. 88 awareness. You need 87. Also being 6'6" in a high ball meta with 91 speed. Hello, this card is a stud. Now the real question comes down to, is he better than Micah? They're basically the same card. 6'6", 91 speed. Just go get Cole Kmet because he's so much cheaper. Reason he's not the best champion in my opinion. The tight end position is honestly really loaded. We got Cole Kmet, we got George Kittle, we got Mike Gesicki, we got Martellus Bennett. There are a lot of really, really good tight ends. And yes, there are a lot of good free safeties. I got Jesse Bates coming in next. I just think it's harder to get stops than it is to score in this game, and having an absolute strap of a DB, you gotta go with it. Jesse Bates, 6'1", 91 overall free safety with 92 speed, 91 excel, 87 pursuit, 91 man, 91 zone, and 83 hit power. And you could say 83 hit power, what is that? I simply put do not care. This is a pure coverage guy. 92 speed, 91 man, 91 zone, 6'1", 200 pounds. Take this card, toss him back into deep blue, you're gonna be fine. Again, getting stops in this game, so hard. So having any extra boost out there you can have, Jesse Bates is a bonus, a boost. You gotta take it. He's got unstoppable shutdown and unstoppable inside shade. Both solid options right there. Now, when it comes to the LTDs, or limited times, however you wanna call them, I got TJ Watt coming in at number 2. Reason being, Jahmyr Gibbs is the best running back in the game, and running back is a more important position. then outside linebacker. This does not mean TJ Watt is not going to be good. 89 speed, 90 excel, 90 block shed, 93 finesse move, 6'4", 252 pounds. TJ Watt is just one of those players in Madden who plays better than his stats actually look. You could say 89 speed isn't great, but it is, and TJ Watt is going to be a monster. He's got unstoppable dual threat, double or nothing, as well as avalanche. But I do think the best unstoppable player we've seen with part 1 is going to be Jahmyr Gibbs. He is the most expensive. He is the best running back in the game. 92 speed, 91 excel, 92 agility, 91 change of direction, and 92 break tackle. 5'9", 199 pounds. This card looks good. This card's going to play good. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. I know a lot of Lions fans have been asking for the Jahmyr Gibbs upgrade. Of course, it comes in as a limited time and is going to cost you way too many coins, but it's a good card. I'm here for it. I do think he is the best card we've seen with Unstoppable Part 1. Taking a look at the Unstoppable X Factors. First one, free backfield master and evasive. To be honest, I think evasive is going to be disgustingly broken. If you play Jahmyr Gibbs, you're probably just going to want to quit out. Kidding, not kidding. I probably will quit out because I'm just not that guy on the sticks, but I am on the menu streamer, so let's freaking go. I do think Jahmyr Gibbs is a stud. If you guys did enjoy this video, go down there and drop a like. That is everything we got this afternoon. I'll catch you boys back here with another updates video at 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys made it this far, you clearly like my videos and you clearly probably watch my updates videos. I might be changing up the title name a little bit tonight just to kind of see what happens. So don't be shocked if it's not called updates on every glitch. I gotta, that title is a little bit clickbaity and I don't mean for it to be. But we're gonna try some new things out. Just don't be shocked if the title is a little bit switched up. So that is everything though. I'll catch you boys back here tonight. Peace. Love you guys.